I trusted her more than anyone. But the day she begged me to marry her brother, something felt off. Ah, I didn't know that one please would lead me into a secret so painful it tore my heart apart. Ah, it started so casually that I didn't even see the storm coming. My best friend sat beside me on her couch, smiling a little too brightly. She grabbed my hand, saying she had something super important to tell me. I thought it would be about a job, a trip, maybe some drama with her family. But suddenly she leaned forward and said, "You should marry my brother." Seriously. My breath caught. I laughed at first, thinking she was joking, but she didn't laugh with me. Her eyes stayed fixed, almost desperate. "I'm telling you, it will be perfect," she insisted. Ah, my chest tightened. Why did she look so nervous? Why was she pushing this like a sail? A strange silence filled the room. My heart whispered, "This isn't normal." I felt a weight in my stomach. Her smile wasn't matching her eyes. Something was off, very off. Even though she kept insisting it was for my own good, my instincts screamed that. She wasn't telling me everything. I had no idea this moment was the beginning of a heartbreak I never asked for. After that day, her behavior changed drastically. She became desperate, almost panicked. She kept calling me morning and night, repeating the same thing. "Just think about it. Please." Her voice trembled sometimes, and I could feel something hiding behind her words. She would show up at my house with food gifts, forced smiles. She tried convincing me with jokes, then with emotional talks, and sometimes even with tears. The harder she pushed, the more confused I became. Why was she acting as if my answer would decide her entire life? My heart felt heavy. I watched my best friend fall apart over something that shouldn't even matter this much. She said it was about family happiness, but the fear in her eyes told another story. One evening, she grabbed my shoulders and whispered, "Please don't say no." "Not yet." Her voice shook so much that my chest tightened. Something was sinking, something painful. I realized she wasn't asking me, she was begging. And people only beg when the truth is too ugly to say out loud. When I finally met her brother, everything inside me whispered, something is wrong. He barely looked at me. He didn't smile, didn't greet properly, didn't even pretend. He wanted to be part of this conversation. My best friend kept forcing the conversation, praising me loudly, making everything sound awkward. "She is perfect for you," she said with a shaky laugh. But his throat bobbed as he swallowed hard, and his eyes darted around the room, like he wanted to escape. If he didn't want this marriage, why was she pushing so hard? Why was he silent like someone trapped? He barely answered my questions, giving short, nervous replies. The three of us sat in a room filled with uncomfortable silence, and I felt like a stranger in my own life. That night changed everything. My best friend stood near the kitchen doorway, gripping her phone tightly. "No, she hasn't agreed yet." "I'm trying, okay? Just give me time," she whispered sharply. She was doing it because she had to. Her brother slipped into the hallway too, whispering back with trembling hands. I couldn't hear all the words. "We are running out of time, and she can't find out," sent chills up my spine. My heart beat violently. They were hiding something from me, something dark, something urgent. And at that moment, the friendship I trusted began to crumble in my hands. The next morning, everything felt wrong. Their eyes avoided mine, while my friend was in the shower. Her phone buzzed repeatedly. My hands trembled as I glanced at the screener bro's name. I didn't open anything. But then her gallery popped up accidentally. My breath caught. Screenshots, private messages, all discussing me. My chest felt hollow. I wasn't part of their dreams, I was part of their solution. Ah! I confronted her later that evening, my hands shaking, my voice barely steady. She froze the moment she saw her phone in my hand. Her eyes widened, her face drained. "You weren't supposed to see that," she whispered. Her brother stood behind her, silent, guilty. I demanded the truth, the whole truth. She broke down instantly, crying, shaking, stumbling over words. "We thought, if you married him, it would fix things." Ah, my heart shattered. Fix what? She explained everything: debts, family pressure, social embarrassment, threats from relatives. They believed marrying me would solve their problems because I was stable, trusted, and good enough to calm the family. My friendship wasn't love. I wasn't a person, I was a solution. And that realization burned deeper than any betrayal I ever faced. Ah, I couldn't hold my tears back. She cried too, reaching for me, apologizing over and over. But every apology sounded hollow, like a bandage for a wound that would never close. She tried explaining she didn't want to hurt me, but desperation blinded her. "You're the only one who can save us," she kept repeating. Save them. What about saving me? What about my life, my choices, my dignity? Her brother stood silently, unable to look me in the eyes. Even he whispered, "I'm sorry. You didn't deserve this." My heart throbbed with betrayal from both sides. The friend I loved like a sister, and a man who couldn't even defend himself. Ah, I realized something cruel. Forgiveness wasn't enough to erase a betrayal built on lies and fear. Ah, the hardest moment came quietly. She begged me not to leave. Her brother lowered his head, accepting the consequences. But I knew, if I stayed, I would lose myself. I spoke softly, "I love you, but I can't sacrifice my life to fix your mistakes." Ah, her tears fell harder, but I didn't move. My heart felt like it was breaking in two. But I knew walking away was the only path to protect my peace. I didn't hate them, but I couldn't save them either.